Going on, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Witcher Blood and Wine DLC. We were about to do a follow-up after the big boss fight to see if there were anyone else that was that had a hit put out on them before we stopped them, just in case. Alright, let's see what we got.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Any last words?
What the fuck?
Try me.
I hate fighting two guys at the same time.
Come on, come closer.
Because I can't get more than one fucking hit in at a time. It's so ridiculous. Ah, fuck.
That's enough of that.
There we go.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to
Can
go.
you?
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Alright, yeah, so we're just trying to see if any of these guys were supposed to deliver another letter which would have someone else's name on it that was supposed to be assassinated.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, well.
Was it?
I must say, even I did not...
It was the queen herself, or the duchy herself, isn't it?
It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
See you later, best buddy.
And hungry.
Yeah. Parkour.
Up, shoop, dum, da, re, re, up, shoop.
Blimey.
Big ass city. Alright. So now that we're out of that cutscene, we got some big news today. The PlayStation blog officially posted when they're going to be doing their live stream, and it's going to be next Wednesday. Finally. It's supposed to be, I think they said just over an hour, But either way, it's like over an hour long. So it's like sweet. Because the last PlayStation live stream, I believe it was just for the newest Final Fantasy, was the last one that they did. So this one is for future games. So can't wait. Next Wednesday, it's going to be the big stream. Going to be a bunch of news. Going to be a bunch of trailers, hopefully.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Hey Ash, what's up?
Stock send a whip await those running.
We still haven't really explored the castle at all. Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, now I'm really excited for next Wednesday. That's gonna be awesome. I don't know what time it is specifically. I'm hoping it's probably gonna be around noonish. I would assume. Because the only time they ever did like later streams is usually when like they were part of E3, which that's dead now, so. It's going good. Making my way through the Blood and Wine DLC of this, which has been the best part of the game so far.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission.
Magic.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for
And what was the point of that?
To be brief.
I thought we were gonna have to magic him.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from
I
me.
know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
How should I know? Might really be the curse of the Black Sun. Word is, cursed princesses often kill their own families.
I see I misjudged you. You understand nothing. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too.
I feel like today's gonna be a lot of cutscenes.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Wait.
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for
Okay, I thought the wine was gonna be poisoned.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise.
2000.
In addition, I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Detloff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it.
Oh my god. She never believes anything when it comes to her sister.
In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Like, you already know she had a plot to kill a bunch of people, so like, why does this keep on, like, every time we try to tell her something about her sister, it's always so hard for her to believe. It's like, why? She's a fucking psycho. Did she break one of the glass panes in the room and she has a shard of glass?
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
I'm not partial. I want locked up. The good of the duchy is all that matters. No, that's not all that matters, because she did some fucked up shit. Like, she killed a few people, and then that inadvertently led to a massacre. But ultimately, she did try to kill it. It was like the personal vendetta kind of situation.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Siana is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment.
Oh no.
Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you.
No.
Will you forgive me?
Nope, she's not going to. She just wants to kill her. No, she can't let go of things. Fuck.
I shall never forgive you.
I wonder if that was avoidable. Fuck. We got a double murder. Oh, fuck that, no.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Alright. Now who's gonna run this kingdom, though? I'm pretty sure neither of them had children.
Oh?
No? No option to place flowers?
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Alright.
Unbelievable. Life in Beauclair can be quite dear. Death, though.
Yeah, we still haven't fully explored this city just because it's so windy everywhere.
Do you think the Duchess's death will change anything?
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to
I
stop
totally saw that coming.
There was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anna Henrietta.
You done fucked up, son.
And all this, what did it bring you? Rest in peace. I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Well, this is our first little bit of movement since the beginning. That was a long series of cutscenes. That was like 30 minutes almost. Crazy. Probably closer to 20. I just checked Twitter, and apparently, randomly, I don't know where IGN's getting the information, but they said apparently GTA 6 may be coming out as early as next year. But yeah, I don't know where they got that from, but that's what IGN is saying, so we'll see if there's any news about that on the PlayStation stream next Wednesday.
And if I were to add Jimson weed in the last phase, could be an intriguing blend.
Alright, what kind of mask can we use though? I thought all of ours were like decorative. Oh, okay, he already gave us one. It smells like feet and leather.
And if I were to add Jimson weed in the last phase, could be an intriguing blend.
I'm wearing the mask. What the shit? Alright. Yeah, man. I was so disappointed with the payout when the duchy was like, oh, and here's your reward, and it gave us 200 XP. It's like, dude, really? Most of these give us 1,000 plus XP. When it's like actual people giving us rewards, it's always super low. But whenever it's like story missions being completed, it's always way high. Kinda lame. Alright, we're gonna remove this. And let's see, can we make anything for poison resistance? Bombs. God, man, I really wish that they cut down these frickin' lists to like a lot more basic shit, instead of having like 30 different potions in like this one category. Let's see here. Something to lower toxicity. God, I remember we made one thing before. Is it a potion? Or again, it would be awesome if we had a magic spell that could help with cleansing. Okay, here we go. We still need to get one of those. It's just... How have we not picked up those two fucking things yet? That's insane. Well, I guess I'm just gonna deal with it till it goes down, unfortunately. Since we don't seem to really have anything. Will it go down? Hello? Oh, duh, we can meditate. That would probably help. Fuck. Oh, wait, what? What just happened? You just broke it. Oh my god. Okay, sweet. We tried to do that. Nothing happened, but the poison went away. Sweet. Would you stop gagging? What was the point of the mask?
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go?
Best buddy. Where are the...
Regis!
Oh, is Regis gonna die?
Damn it,
because we didn't go to that vampire, the head vampire of this area, and he ended up killing the Deadlift.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Raise your hand against the vampire! You shall die for that!
I did what I had to do!
Oh, Alright, she got taken out. Can we get out of the bushes here, buddy? That'd be great.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend.
And it is complete.
We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Wow, right at the camera. Alright. Alright, that was really good. We still have some bits on the main story, apparently. We really haven't done any side quests in this region. And in fact, I completely forgot that we were given a building here. Because we went there, we leveled it up, and then we never went back to it. Complete. Alright. Let's check this. I haven't looked at the map in a minute. Let's follow up and do some quests. Yeah, I don't want to jump into the main story today, or back into the main story, so let's just kind of like explore for a bit and look around, do some side quests and whatnot. in this region, since we really haven't been able to explore this place fully. We've spent a lot of time in the city. Why did I do that? So let's go look around in nature some more. But yeah, I think this was definitely a big bump up from the last DLC, probably just because they gave us a whole new region. Plus, I kind of prefer the story of this one. I do prefer the story of Blood and Wine over the first one, the stone one. Although the stone one did have interesting elements, like dealing with that magic man. But unfortunately, fuck me.
What now, you piece of filth?
God, I hate these things. Oh my god, just spitting poison. Poison is so obnoxious to deal with. What the fuck? These things are so fucking annoying. These are one of my least favorite enemies in the entire game. They're just obnoxious to deal with. Mainly because of the poison factor. And them obviously being plants in the woods. They kind of blend in. Ah! Okay, there. That one's done. There we go. This one I feel like we could just do a fire spell on it. Yup. Oh, yeah, I haven't really picked up many goods from the corpses of the animals here either, too. Something I kind of neglected doing. Alright. Yeah, that always sucks. Alright, let's make our way towards these ruins, I believe. And just like that, we're already back up to full health. Having that bonus on this armor really helps. Too bad it took us so long to actually get a good set of armor that is like right next to the end of the game. That's always something that's kind of disappointing. Although I guess like if you knew where the armor was from the beginning, you could probably just beeline it straight here as soon as you could.
I'm going to save my hands. What's your stones?
Some evils afoot in that cave. Smet. Whoa there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that to my mind would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But?
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent McClark in to sea, been 2 days. And he's not back. I reckon it's ought to do with the elven ruins. Blah. That's about the cave. So, lend us a hand, will you?
Fine. I'll have a look in the cave, see what lurks there.
Alright. Put on some pants, guy. This is not a shorts-related environment.
Fetch this empty dead, sweeper.
I can never judge the distance of the large swing. Shit, that I should have known that wouldn't have worked on a stone person. We got rope. Do games ever use escape rope anymore? That used to be a thing back in the old days of 2D RPGs. Ooh, magical trousers. What the shit? No health bar, awesome. Don't you love when there's no health bar? There we go. Stunning rings. So easy. No, wait, no, I wanted to dive. I hit the wrong button. Witcher senses. Haha! Knew there'd be something. Loot away. Okay, fucker, turn around. Jesus God. Some of the controls in this goddamn game, it's like this was so made for PC. Because sometimes just trying to use the joysticks are fucking impossible. Hey, so we're finding like a full suit of other armor. Ooh, we got some gold nuggets, I'm assuming. Or silver, or whatever this is. That's silver. Alright. God dang it. Playing too much Call of Duty. I keep on hitting the Call of Duty button to dive. Alright. No, I'm trying to not be a biddy. Okay, cool. Won't let me. Let's move back over here. Okay, what's going on here? Let me... There we go. It's not letting me grab a ledge. Grab ledge? Copper? Maybe? No, yeah. Copper ore. Oh wait, no, hold on, there's more right there. Not used to looking around at the walls to see the metals. Alright, sweet, we got all that.
You sure tucked away that beast of theirs.
That's quick.
All clear now. Did you manage it?
Yeah, all taken care of.
Ha! And 4 core witches lay about some freeloaders? Bollocks! Storehouse will be ready in 2 days at most. And here on in, you've cut rate prices on all my goods.
What you got on offer? Wouldn't mind a glance.
Ah, so nothing. We got garlic! Then we got steaks. Oh wait, hold on. What can we sell to them? We got a semi-useless gas mask. I'm assuming the gas mask just reduces the effect. So much meats.
So long.
Fare thee well.
Took on the vampires, defended the town with their own breasts and bellies.
Alright. Alright, let's... Ooh, okay. There's one like in the middle of there. And then there's some more down there. Let's head up this way. This one kind of seems so low out here, so... Kind of looks like some ruins. I should probably check those pants to see if they improve. Although, to be fair, like, the bonus we get from having the set on, I don't think anything would really be worth taking it off. Yeah, look at that sky. That's insanely blue. I'll go. Okay, how do we get in here?
We'll teach you discipline.
Excuse me? Alright, doesn't seem like there's a way in then. Whoop. Oh, thank God. I was afraid it was going to be shallow. I'm going to snap both of my legs. Alright, I believe it's around the back, so hopefully that's in the open? But yeah, how do we open up this place then? Come on. Swim, swim, swim. What is... It's like under the tree. Ooh, we got apple. And a pretty useless ring, since selling jewelry isn't really the best way to make money, which is kind of insane. Oh, we got underwater crevasse. Oh, no. No, don't make it light up there if it's not possible to go up there. That's so dumb. We're gonna die. Yeah, we are 100% gonna die. Dying fast here. Whoop! Oh! And the 11 treasures, what? Alright, so there's more. Alright, that was definitely... Let's actually look at the map. Let's see, where's the port points? And then there's like nothing over there, really. Be easier just to take the boat. Alright.
Aye, pigs can fly.
Ah!
Oh!
Wait.
Here we go. So yeah, we should be pretty close to the end, I'm assuming, because of the main story. I don't think there's too much. That's why I started doing the DLC. So once this game is done, I'm not 100% if we're gonna hop right into Zelda. I was trying to think of like what other games we could play. Yeah, I know. Because we have Alan Wake that we could do, the new remake version, which I have not played even the original, so that would be a fun thing. We have Jedi Fallen Order. I believe that was the first one. I've not played that one. Used to be, yeah, that's gotta be. Yeah, that's one I picked up on PlayStation Plus a while ago, and I never got around to playing, so that could be a thing. Come on. What the fuck? He was up past the rocks and then he dipped back down to get stuck on them. Buddy! You're not a good swimmer. Hello? It's a fucking beach. Climb up there. Get up there. Get those steel buns up. Alright, let's check some of the stuff that we got. And we got this armor. Oh wow, that's actually quite a bit better. Holy shit. I thought it'd be by like a few points. Got a few pairs of pants that are better. All right, now let's head over. Here. I gotta get away from the water because all those drowners are gonna be up on me. The ones that are on the shoreline. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a list. I don't know. I want to play something a little bit lighter and funner. Because Mafia was an intense story game and we're switching over to Batman this weekend. Because we finally beat Mafia 3. And yeah, this one's been, I don't know. Like, I really liked this last bit of DLC, but overall, this game was very mid for me. So it's like, I don't know. I just want something fun, enjoyable, maybe something short. Plus, I'm a little... Oh, that was a loud one. Not worried, but just kind of annoyed with, like, Zelda. The controller, I booted it up to make sure, like, everything was running good and stream would work with it. And it would. And I played it for, like, 2 minutes. And it's just like, what are these controls?
Death comes for you this day. Life is beautiful, death even more so.
Bitch, I was trying to find you.
Comes for you this day.
too late to surrender.
Got him. Ow, biddies. This boy. Ooh, some coin. Let's see what the rest of these guys got. Ooh, some more coin. Hell yeah. Should probably go... Yeah, no, we probably haven't picked up too much coin, really. Alright. Wait, what is this? Interesting rock formation. Yeah, and I also really wonder where, like, the head vampire guy for this region is supposed to be, because we passed up that part of the story. So it makes me wonder, can we come across him? Can we just, like, find his lair? Or is that, like, a story-specific kind of situation? Got a cave. Uh-oh.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Ooh, yay! We haven't seen one of those in a minute. No, no, running off the ledge. Alright, it's underneath. Come on, what the heck? Alright, it's gotta be in that water area. That one was not the best of shown. Well, that's kind of like a theme with most animes slash RPGs a lot of the time. Tragedy at home. Oh, what am I doing? God damn it. I started doing the thing again where I head towards the yellow point, forgetting that it's not the marker. Fuck. Not great, not great, not great. guys. Ow. Alright, we have not killed too many of these guys, so didn't really get their insides. Yeah, man, I needed to use more heavy swings. Holy shit. And I need also food. Adventure? Oh. God, we're finding a lot of jewelry here. I do not remember finding that much jewelry in just like random crates and shit in the other area. Alright, cool. Got that. Alright. Let's head to the fast travel and then we'll pick a spot. I believe we still have some shit. We still have some bulletin boards that we still need to like go to here in this region to find more side quests. So maybe we'll go do that right now. Up and over. Alright, that's... yeah, of course, there's like nothing else nearby. Probably should have marked it. Alright, got it.
I think I'm catching someone.
Alright.
You smell that? Those are the beakers.
Oh, whoa. Some pretty big ruins out there, it looks like. Oh, were those the ruins that we went to for the, deadlift fight, I think? Maybe? I don't know the exact locations of where those ruins were. Oh, whoa. Alright. Got a bit of a hole. Yeah, so I was trying to think, what the hell is Xbox going to be doing? They have like 2 different streams that they're going to be doing for the Summer Games Fest. And it's like, I'm trying to think of what are some original games for Xbox.
What the hell happened here?
I mean, they have Star Citizen. Was it Star Citizen? No, it was, what's that new Bethesda one that has to do with space? It's Star something. They've got that one. Maybe a Halo, but I don't think so. And then maybe a Call of Duty. And it's like, goddamn, like they really don't have anything. A Forza, perhaps? I think so. I think it's still... yeah, they bought, what was it, Ninja Theory a while ago. I think it's still only on there. I didn't really hear much of Hellblade 2. In fact, I have Hellblade 1 and I still have not completed it. I got that like right around when it came out. I never ended up finishing it. Alright, sweet, we got that.
Need to ask around. Locals might know something more.
Corpsey. How is this not a cave? Like, we're literally in a mine. This is like the bread and butter for creepy caves. Oh yeah, Forza. Forza's like their big racing one. That one, they'll probably show off something Forza related. But yeah, goddamn. Like, I'm not an Xbox user, really, so it's like, I don't really think about their games much, but even trying to think of, like, what are, like, staple games for Xbox? There's Halo. And, like, they have, I don't know if they've slowed down with all the acquisitions. It's been, like, a while since I've really paid attention to that, but they bought a whole bunch of game companies, like, in the last 3 or 4 years. So it's like, where are all those games at? Okay, where am I going? Where am I headed here? Oh, whoa! Okay, so this like really goes out there. Unfortunately, there's gotta be a shortcut somewhere nearby. Let's go over to this one. It's a building, it's near the road. Let's just hope there might be a fast travel point near that. No, Psychonauts is on everything. It might come first to Xbox, but it's not exclusive to Xbox, I think. Because yeah, you could play Psychonauts 2 on PlayStation. And yeah, who knows if they'll ever make another one. It took them like, what, almost 10 years? Just to make the second one.
Too late to surrender.
Killed him! You son of a churchman!
There we go.
My life. I shall never forget it.
You're welcome.
Remember, Witcher, history is wrought by those who can hang heroes. I thank you for saving my life. Before long, you will have to look to fairy tales to find a witcher or knight.
Let's see what's down here. Finding pants and whatnot all over the place now. Oh, saddle. Yeah, like one of the games that it came out on, I think it was Xbox One near the beginning, and I think it's still not out for anything else. It might be for PC, but I'm not 100% on that. And that's Sunset Overdrive, which was like the last game that Insomniac made before the Spider-Man on PS4. I think it's like, I don't even know. I think that might be the only Insomniac game that's exclusive to Xbox. And I heard it was fun, but I never got to really play it or look into it much, but I would love to play that if it ever came to PlayStation. Which that's like one of the big ones where it's just like, ooh, I wish that would come over. Especially now that PlayStation owns Insomniac, or it's like, wait, shit, do they own them or was it just a partnership? Well, one or the other, they got a way better working relationship now, so hopefully at some point we'll be able to get that game on PlayStation. Even though it's like the one of 5 Xbox original titles. Because Xbox is really leaning more towards trying to be on all platforms now. As they're trying to work with like Nintendo more and whatnot. Oh shit, snacks. Alright, it's one of these. God, so many of these bastards. Ah, buddy. Got Loot. Loot.
Kiki more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Yeah, I'm not actually a big fan that you have to use bombs to destroy them. I wish you could just use the fire magic. That way, like, you never have to, like, craft them for this specific thing. Because nothing's worse, like, you're out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and you just took on some monsters, you finally defeated them, and then it's like, nah, you can't really, destroy their nest, because you don't have the bombs. It's just like, fuck. Which I still need to pick up Psychonauts 2. I have Psychonauts 1. I do plan on playing that on stream, but I'd like to do 1 and 2 back to back. And I'm just waiting for Psychonauts 2 to be a little bit more, like, on special. I haven't looked at the newest sales, so I don't know if that's a thing. Honestly, the graphics in 2 looked really nice. I love when games have just like a unique style to them. Like the art style itself looks amazing, and now the graphics look like really good paired with it. Because nothing's worse than like when you see an indie game and it's either just like super like basic looking, like it just looks like Fortnite. It's like the art direction of it is just so simple. Wait, what the hell is happening here? Is there a cave nearby? What is this? Okay, it's supposed to be under. Plus, it's got one of my favorite voice actors in Psychonauts, the guy that plays the main character, who also plays like Invader Zim. Love that dude's voice. Really wish I heard him in more things. Really wish they bring back Invader Zim. As well as one of the Angry Beavers as well. Okay, there's... Oh, no, wait, could it be inside one of the houses? Maybe there's something that goes underground? Because that freaking point's like in the middle of nowhere. No. God, what is this? It's like in the middle of nowhere, and there's like... If it was near a building, I could guess that maybe it's like go underground. Like, I'm not seeing anything here, unless it's like a tunnel that really goes in. No. There it is. Found you. Fuck. Nothing like having it a choke point to have a magic circle. Whoop. Oh yeah, did they ever make... Wasn't Skylanders, like, vaguely connected to Spyro the Dragon? Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? Ooh, hello. Yeah, because they, like, remade... Yeah, okay, yeah, the ones with the dragons, okay. Yeah, didn't they remake the first, like, all this, Spiral games And I don't know if they ever came out with a new one after that, because like they did that with not Banjo-Kazooie. They did that with Crash Bandicoot. Which, by the way, I never played the Crash Bandicoot games growing up, so I finally picked up the what was it, Insane Trilogy or whatever. That's like all the original games. I cannot play that freaking game. Oh my god, I do not know. I am so bad at platformings. It's just like the timing of them. I just cannot do it. I made it through like the first area. I was on to the second, and it's just like, I can't do this. This is the same reason why I can't play like Mega Man. There's just something about just platformers that drive me insane. It's like, put me up against a Dark Souls boss. I could spend days working on it and be perfectly fine. Put me in a platformer, within 20 minutes, I'm losing my shit. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Alright, we still have one more way up here. So let's just teleport there. What am I doing? I'm just literally right in front of it. And actually, I thought I'd never say this. I kind of want to play the new Sonic game that came out not too long ago. I've been watching Game Grumps play through it. And as per usual with their Sonic playthroughs, it's pretty funny. And like last time I played Sonic was back in the 90s on the Sega. And for some reason, just the new one, I'm like, sure, that seems like a good game that you could just like sit and chill to. Because since like usually I like to play like, you know, Dark Souls-esque games, something's that difficult or a little bit harder or something. It's good to take a break and just play something relaxing. Like Katamari. Yeah, Skylanders was like right in the middle of when they started to do the whole like what did they call it? Like there's a specific name for it, like amiibos, where it's like toys that are paired with video games. I can't remember what they called it. Because there was a game that came out for by Ubisoft. It was like some sort of space game which involved shooting, and they partnered with Nintendo and they did like a Firefox expansion or whatever. Firefox. I mean a Star Fox type team up. I think it was it called? It wasn't called Starlink. That's the internet thing. And it had like a whole bunch of toys of like little ships and whatnot you'd have to hook to the controller. That's like the last big game I remember that tried to do the whole games, toys with games thing. And then after that, it felt like it died off pretty quickly. And honestly, I'm still surprised that like occasionally you'll hear about, oh, a new amiibo's coming out or something. It's like, really? Which I really feel like Nintendo, like I'm not into that kind of stuff, but it feels like Nintendo really died down on releasing amiibos. At least from what I could tell. I don't know if they still are or not. I haven't really heard much about them. Really? How? It's just like soothing. Empty
wine bottles. Leftovers.
I just find it chill.
I could go for some foie gras. A nice rich hunk with onions.
It's like, what's gonna happen if you fail? Oh no, I'm gonna have to start over again. It's not like it's something like super intensive and highly like focus hard on or anything. At least that's not how I do it.
I wonder what the
okay, what's happening here? Okay, we need to find something, and it's like right here. I don't think I've seen this symbol before though.
Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Oh, there we go.
Mind your manners.
Oh, we got some drunkards.
Mistake.
Fuck, this guy's like not closing in, and then when he does, he like closes in super fast. Damn, camera! Let me fucking see my guy. Oh my god.
Oh, we'll thump you good.
Come on, what the fuck are you doing, guy?
It's not allowed. That kind of beating feast is over.
No.
Let's end this. That's enough of that.
There we go. Any more? We good?
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
Really? One day later, those drunks really took it out of me. Fighting a weird vampire god thingy. That's easy. But fighting some drunks down by the river. Ooh-wee. Alright, so I guess that's like kind of like a little fighting symbol. That's what I wish they had in the other area. For like all those like fist fights and whatnot. Just have those symbols around. So you know, as like a side quest, you can go there and fist fight. Fisticuffs. Let me have some of these red ones too, so maybe I should do some of those. Honestly, it doesn't really look, there's too much. Let's go down near here, see if there's a fast travel point. There may not be, just because there's another one town over, but still, let's check it out. Yeah, I wonder how many regions you actually do get to see in The Witcher in like the other games. I'm assuming you get to come around here in one of the older ones. At least that's what I'm guessing from like the way they talked about it. But I wonder if you ever get to see a tropical zone. I love tropical zones in games. They're always fun. And like beachside tropical, not like rainforest. You know, kind of like Mario Sunshine vibes. Which, man, it's kind of crazy they ever did another Mario Sunshine. That game looked amazing. Alright, yeah, I'm not seeing any more fast travel points around here. Shoot. Oh, it feels like we've done a lot since we completed the story. Alright. I wonder if there's a way to get back into that imaginary land. The fairy tale land. That'd be super sick. I kind of just ran all the way through there, didn't find nothing. Way up there. I wonder if you follow the path up, if you ever get to a point where it's just like travel to the other map, and then it just lets you like enter into the other map. There's not a lot of red question marks, and I do believe that was all of the yellow billboards. I mean, bulletin boards. Wrong time period that we needed. Alright, let's go check this out then. Ooh, shit. What if they announce, have they announced what's next for the company that made Alan Wake and Control? I think they might have said they were going to try to do a continuation to Alan Wake, but I'm not 100% on that. Because, oh my god, if they made another Control game, I'd fucking lose it. I loved that, the first one. It was so good. And we were playing it on PS4 too when I was streaming it. So it's like, oh my god, playing it on PS5 is going to be amazing. Because it was like surprisingly very solid on the PS4. I didn't really see much problems with it. At least I don't even remember any. So it's like shit.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
First of all, you just referred to her as a shrew tamer, so... well, a shrew. And us as a tamer, so...
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Yeah, sure.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill.
Not Pheasant Hill. That's where all the local kids go to make out.
I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Leon? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
Shit. Okay. I hope this isn't a kind of situation why by us helping her, it keeps us from helping the other guy. And I don't think Liam's the guy that did it, so...
I can help. At least try.
We can do both, right? I'm hoping we can do both.
No idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west.
I hope this isn't a one or the other situation. We can help both.
I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha.
Why can't you just partner and go halfsies on that while your own winery gets fixed? Okay, so I got some news. I just looked up Remedy Entertainment, which is the company that makes Alan Wake as well as Control. First of all, I totally forgot. They put out a game called Quantum Break, which is a Xbox exclusive. Which is an Xbox exclusive game, which never came to PlayStation. It's like, shit, I remember that game. I really wanted to play that because it looked pretty dope. And it had some cool, like, sci-fi-ish, kind of like psychic people elements to it. So I'd really love if they were able to get Quantum Break onto PlayStation. That'd be sweet. But I was looking at what they were working on, and holy shit, what was it? Remedy Entertainment has a lot of things going right now. Right now, officially, they have announced Alan Wake 2, which is supposed to come out this year. Control 2 is in the works. Mad Max... I mean, not Mad Max. Max Payne, they're apparently working on one of those. And then 2 other games that are working titles. One called Condor, and another one called Vanguard. But those are just like the placeholder development names. So yeah, right now like 3 confirmed and then 2 in the pipeline. Alan Wake 2, Control 2, and Max Payne. Oh, it's Max Payne and Max Payne 2, a remake compilation. Okay, so I guess the Max Payne one might be a bit easier to do since they already have kind of a framework of the story and whatnot. But yeah, holy shit, nice. Hopefully we'll be able to see some of that coming. Oh my god, they 100% have to have a Alan Wake 2 trailer. Maybe a teaser for Control 2, which would be super sick. Yeah, unfortunately, when the thing popped up, I hit it to see where we needed to go, but unfortunately it did not show up. Usually... did we... Yeah. I've never owned an Xbox. I had some friends that were into Xbox and Xbox 360, but I always stuck with PlayStation. As soon as PlayStation 2 came out, it's like I went from Super Nintendo, Game Boy. I got a Sega at one point because it was at a yard sale for super cheap. And then I got a Nintendo 64 as like a gift, but honestly, I never really played it much. I only played GoldenEye, Smash Brothers, and a bit of Turok on it. And then Kingdom Hearts happened. I got a PlayStation 2 specifically for that game, and I've stuck with PlayStation ever since. In fact, a friend of me just got me a Switch last year, and that's like the first non-PlayStation console I gotten in like almost 20 years. And so trying to play the Switch really messes with my brain just because the PlayStation control scheme is so ingrained in my head. Whenever I see like the control scheme for in the Switch is just like, oh shit, going against all my instincts. Especially since like even their like button layout, it's like it's the same type as Xbox, but it's arranged differently. So it's like the A, B, X, Y or whatever, or XZ or whatever the buttons are that the Xbox has, but they position them differently on the Nintendo, and it's just like, why would you do that? All right, I wonder where it's got to be in secondary quests, those guys for helping out with wine. All right, this one's pretty far away. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, holy shit. This one is like way over there. Yeah, I probably will. On Friday, I'll hit the main story, and I don't think we're really that far away. We probably will finish it probably earlier than like probably in the first 40 minutes, maybe, if that. I don't know how much deeper we need to go to, but we'll do that on Friday. We'll see if you finish it. And I've been just rambling and not even focusing on this. All right, Meet the merchant in the camp. All right, there we go. It's also very far away. It's our home base, which we never go to.
In fact, I wonder if a Witcher pays any taxes at all.
All right, and there. Now that we're at the fast travel point, we can. Oof. Fancy. Oh yeah, I think our place was still under construction last time we were here. Like we...
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
BB!
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Cool. Alright. Wait, hold on. Is there something special over here? No? Okay, back up to the house. Yeah, man, I can't believe that was just like such a weird... Oh my god, that game's almost come out. That was over 5 years ago that Quantum Break came out. That was one of those games that had like a companion like TV show to go with it, which is something I wish some games would do more of. Where I believe it was like the TV show would like interweave this story with the game, so it wasn't just like, oh, the TV show is literally the video game story, but it actually just like intersected with it, which I thought was a cool thing.
Know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a Witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
But to break some bad, cook some meth.
I really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir.
I don't know how much money we have.
The house or the grounds this time?
Sweet, let's go. Let's do grounds.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion. but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will.
Stop bootlicking, Jesus.
We shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Swear to God, if it's 2,000 back.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at
How much money
once.
do I have? I did not think I had that much.
And completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2
It's always 2 days.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Well, let's keep going until we don't have any money, so.
A bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Okay, so we got like a lot of little options here. Let's rack these weapons, baby.
Rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Not a lot.
What are the racks?
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
See, bed.
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Alright. Sorry, I'm looking at the Remedy Entertainment to see if anybody bought them, and it doesn't look like it. I think they're still independent. Which means I don't need to worry about any exclusivity for games, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully Alan Wake. And yeah, Alan Wake, I believe, used to be exclusively Xbox. So really hoping Quantum Break comes to PlayStation at some point. Although, unfortunately, I don't think it really did that well. So I don't know if they'd ever bother with it.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at
I
once.
seriously need to check my funds, because I could have sworn we did barely even had 2,000.
Anything else you require, sir?
Guest room.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Wow. Sorry, I'm looking at all this stuff at Remedy. Like, they started back in 1996. They kind of steadily released games. Oh no, yeah, they released games every 2 years. Holy shit. How have I never really noticed this? Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I have not heard of that one. Agents of Storm. That was exclusively iOS. Yeah, shit. It looks like they've been consistently releasing games every 2 to 3 years. Because, yeah, I know the Max Payne games, but I never could remember who released it. And then Alan Wake, I just knew from being infamously good.
Yeah, sooner we start on that, the better.
Can we even run out of money? Like...
Immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Will they even stop us? Okay, there we go. We need more armor stands.
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes, just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything...
No, that's it, buddy. We good.
That's all for now, BB.
Sweet. How much money do we have? Oh, wow. We still have almost 2,000. Holy shit. We must have made bank going through the main story here then. Because we were able to, like, blast through all these renovations. And then a little bit more, so it's daytime. I think this counts as 2 days. Oh yeah.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest.
Baller.
You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought with all the work on Corfo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've course to open it today.
Alright.
And then he ran straight
Jesus Christ.
burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Alright. I think that's it for here.
You smell that? Those are the vapors of Tucson.
Fancy. They've got a mural to look at now. Some tantalizing grapes. Alright. We are going to save. That is going to be it for today. Just a lot of run around, really. I wasn't too sure how much further the Blood and Wine story was going to be going. Pretty short. And yeah, so I guess on Friday we will try and see if we make it to the end. I think we will, because I'm pretty sure like we're right at the last. I mean, out of those 3 big dudes that we saw to come to get Ciri, we already took out one of them, and I don't even know if you have to take out the other 2 to finish up the main story, so we'll see how far we need to get into that. And yeah, tomorrow will be Genshin Impact. We're kind of just chilling, exploring, just doing random shit in there for right now, so nothing really that serious. Even with the next update coming, apart from the card tournament, we're probably not really going to do much in Genshin in the next month or so, probably. We'll see. But yeah, right now the plans are kind of just like chilling and kind kind of grinding some stuff and whatnot. And maybe doing some story character quests, which we kind of fell behind on doing those. So maybe we'll use this time to start doing those more often. And then this weekend, we are going to start Batman Arkham Asylum. Yay! And depending on whether or not we do finish the game this weekend, we'll see what we do next week. Because I did want to play Zelda, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look for like a little bit of a shorter game, something a little supplemental that we could just do for like a week or two and then hop over to that. Because it can be a little tiring playing a long form series for so long, which is ironic because that's what I do on the weekends. But yeah, that's it for today. End of day 988 of streaming in a row. Thanks for everyone coming out, hanging out, and chatting. I really appreciate it. Like always, there are links down below for my Twitter, as well as links over to my YouTube channel for all my previous streams to upload and archive over there. And yeah, that's it for today. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Genshin. If not, I'll see you guys back here on Friday with possibly the finishing of The Witcher 3. See ya.